What does it mean to leave a legacy?
To leave something to change someone, some place around us. It's an interesting word because a lot of the people I talk to, a lot of my clients, I'm sure yours too, legacy almost turns them off. They say, well, I'm not interested in a legacy. I don't care about what I leave someone else. That is so foreign to me.
Right. I think most people go right to the dollars and think that's what we mean by legacy. In my mind, and I admit, when you used to talk about legacy, it was a little bit off-putting to me in some sense. And I think it was because I was so focused on the dollars as opposed to the modeled behavior that we leave for our family, that we leave for our loved ones, the idea of the relationships. What are we doing to instill in the next generation what we value personally?
Uh-huh. It kind of reminds me of the story, the old story that's been told a million times, but the guy walking down the beach that's throwing the starfish into the ocean, and someone stops him and says, why are you doing that? There's a million starfish, and you can't save them all, but you can save this one. And I think that's what legacy is. Legacy is, I hope I did create two productive citizens with my kids. I hope that maybe I changed my community. And legacy isn't always measurable. Legacy can be that you're known to be the nicest guy around town because you say hi to everybody. Legacy can be, you give a hand up. A legacy can be built here. It can be built somewhere else. But how are we going to change the world? How are we going to make this world better? I think it's a shame for just the way I think. And I know half of you out there, when I talk about this, you're going to shut off and quit, but mentally. But I think it's a shame that we don't go through life thinking, how do we make this place a better place? In my faith, glorifying God, I believe that I should glorify God every day part of that should lead to a legacy. How am I helping someone else? How am I helping, whether it's kids, whether it's community, whether it's church, whoever it is? Legacy is bigger than me. And it may not be measurable. Maybe at the end of the day, some of the schools I built, maybe at the end of the day, I don't know how you measure what that's done for those kids, but I hope that much. That's all. It's in U.S. standards, maybe it's not much. Legacy can be very small. We would all do it differently. Some of us may do it verbally. Some of us may do it financially. Some of us may do it physically. I've got a bad back, so I don't do much physically. But we all have different things that we can do. But I would challenge you that you will have a better life if you work at a legacy, leaving a legacy. Not measurable, maybe not even perceivable by many people around you. But if you're working at leaving a legacy of making this world a better place, for me, that's glorifying God. How do I do that well?